You look troubled. Are you worried about the enemies we will soon face? Ah, I see. Sorry, I should have noticed sooner. You asked me to join your team. It is only right that I share this burden with you. The Dandelion Knight's sword is at your command. Let us proceed.
Our foes grow in strength, but that isn't entirely a bad thing. You need constant challenges to keep your skills strong and your judgment sharp. Otherwise, you lose your edge. There's no useful experience to be gleaned from plateauing. We've got each other's backs, so let's push ourselves today.
The enemies are pretty tough, right? So you'd probably be better off taking some of your stronger friends. No, I'm not being lazy. It's just... my ninjutsu isn't really meant for fighting. Let me sleep a bit more, just until I get a little bit taller. And then I'm sure I can...
潮汐让我的伤痕刻蚀成龙鳞，突袭中酝酿着风雨，血脉更续，在我皮肉下交织成命运，扎根于烈火烧灼的龙心，魔力侵蚀做我的骨骼，放任飓风从后中挣脱，用传说重塑我，用疼痛重铸我。
Everybody stand back! Enhanced animal model 75!
换出雷霆的巨响，有寒星会抵挡，惊涛
That's gonna hurt in the morning! I'm going in! Let's light it up! Animal hypostasis simulation! Animal test 6308! Let's go!
回来。
I suck! Come stand clear!
Adventure time!
Everybody stand back!
的去向，要喊起问激荡。
Animal hypostasis simulation! By royal decree, Shadow Raven, let night fall!
No rest for the wicked.
Absorption test!
最脸书照耀光芒，我必
I summon thee! Everybody stand back!
在凌云重圆之上。
Traveler from another world, you have the princess's permission to enjoy a brief moment of peace. But be ready, for once I have peered into this dark dominion and beheld the treachery within. I shall rain down thundering retribution upon this place. And when the curtain of doom falls, thou shalt give it thy full undivided attention.
Kaya once told me that if I spend too much time playing in one day without resting, I'll be too tired to play the next day and I'll miss out on all the fun. So I decided when the sun gets up, I'll get up. And when the sun goes to bed, I'll go to bed. That way, I'll always be full of energy. You should do what Kaya says too, Miss Honorary Knight.
If it's okay with you, I think we should check all the pillars in this room, just to make sure they're sturdy. If I spend too long in one place, sooner or later, accidents happen. It's not me I'm worried about, but if I'm gonna keep on adventuring with you, we gotta make sure everybody else is safe.
I wonder whether this potion I made has any potential combat applications. Oh, don't worry. I understand that this isn't an appropriate location to conduct those kinds of experiments. It's too risky, and might do more harm than good if something went wrong. It's just hard to switch off and rest when all these hypotheses are swirling around in my brain.
Hypostasis and your afterfry pan into the fire! Hey-ya!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Witness my rise!
You're toast!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
sacrifice is ready.
Mark 2! That's okay. Nice and spicy. Eat this!
This is where
Eternal as a sapphire! Eternal as a sapphire!
Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 75. Teamwork is strength.
witness my eyes. Transfixed.
Luba, get them. Stand clear. Everybody stand. Animal test. Absorption test. Eat this.
You intend to take a rest? I concur. You do look quite tired. Self-knowledge is a good trait to have. Better to walk at a slower pace if it means you will travel further in the end. I brought some coffee candies. Here, take one.
I've always wanted to go off on a big, long adventure and grow old along the way, just like my dad's. I know there's a lot of bad luck waiting for me out there, and if I'm not careful, I might not have the chance to grow old at all. My mind's made up. I have to do it, because adventuring is my favorite thing!
I once read a story about a wonderful paradise. Later on in life, it was also books that got me interested in studying alchemy. It's funny, but even now, that storybook about paradise and my alchemy textbooks are right next to each other on the bookshelf next to my bed. One day, I hope to break down the barriers between those books by using bioalchemy to create that paradise for real. Only a handful of my more experimental dishes have made it onto the Wanmin restaurant menu. In most cases, it's because I think the texture isn't quite right, or the flavor needs a lot more work. But that doesn't mean I'm about to give up. I know there are tasty dishes out there waiting to be discovered, and I'll find them sooner or later.